By the way, Barbara won the competition that we have in the house here. I went with 22, she went with 23. 32 degrees right now. Doesn't feel like winter at all. I got to be honest with you, it really doesn't. Friday, coming into a brand spanking new weekend as well. June the 9th, and, well, let me do this.
Galaxy 107 FM.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Is that the one?
I don't know what you do.
I don't know.
You're on my camera.
Well,
You're taking photos of yourself.
devices, you know what happened?
Yep, there we go, it's there.
Excuse me a minute.
Hi, Brendan. We need to catch up with you, mate.
Gosh,
Meet Tommy.
I really am sorry about that. A little bit of a asthma thing that goes on with me, unfortunately, from time to time. Don't really have much choice over the matter. So, Brendan Lorenzo is joining us. Heidi Tan is back again. Nice to have you back, darling. It really, really is. We love you. We really, really do. And Brian Katola is watching as well. I hope I got that right. I really, really do. In the meantime, today, believe me, you're going to love this. We're heading all the way over to London, England. Yes, we're catching up with Tommy Stoneberg, and you're going to love this man. You really, really are. And I know you are, because you're requesting his music so much that he's becoming quite the appearance on the breakfast show here at Galaxy. Tell you what, let's kick it off. And I've got to welcome everybody along on Facebook as well while we're doing it. Thank you for reminding me. Sub, thumb, bell. Now, let me tell you about that. Bell notifications. When we get important artists, much like Tommy Stoneberg, that's joining us today. Sub, why not subscribe? Become part of the family here at Galaxy. We call it The Noise. I tell you why, it's growing exponentially every day. People tell us what they think of the artists. They really, really do. So they have a voice. That's why they're called The Noise. And some, well, like us. Like us a lot. In fact, get epileptic with us. Give us the hearty things. Give us the thumbs. Show us how much you're enjoying these interviews. In the meantime, let's get into it. Here's Tommy Stoneberg and Nothing. So that gives us a couple of minutes, Tommy.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Banging show. Wow, you are so brilliant.
thank you.
Excelente, excelente. Is it really winter there now?
It is. How many countries are tuned in?
160. Yeah, it's winter.
There's 169 countries tuned in right now, Tommy.
Wow.
We are literally global. We're in every English-speaking country in the world, and some that aren't. And I don't know how that works, but I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah, take it, man, take it.
And how many cities?
2168.
2,168 cities are currently tuned into what we're about to do.
Wow.
Everyone.
Oh, that is amazing.
Tommy, you're a superstar.
Oh, Sean, we
Oh,
need to catch
thank
up.
you, bro. And Barbara.
You really are. Sean Meehan is joining us again. Nice to have you on board, Sean. And Franco Nanucci. Now, we love, love, love Franco. We really, really do. And please pass on love to Rock Flowers for us. Been a while since we've heard from him. We would love to see if he's got any new music, Franco. We really, really would. So please get Rock onto us. We would love to be able to catch up. Now, Tommy, how long have you been living in England? You're from South Africa, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, Kenya.
Okay, is it Africa or South Africa? Which part?
Africa.
Africa. Okay, Kenya,
Yeah.
of course, yeah. Yeah.
I was only 8 years old when I came here.
Okay.
But my family moved, worked in, from England, then from Africa to England, and then from England to Italy, and then from Italy to Turkey, and then from Turkey to Los Angeles,
Oh,
and
wow.
then back to England. because my dad worked for the government here.
Okay, all right. Well, that's
So we moved around and I learned quite a few languages.
awesome, awesome. But you do have a very prominent English accent.
Oh, definitely.
You really do. Look, I was born in Phoenix, Arizona, but I was brought up here in New Zealand. So I have a Kiwi accent, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you do.
I really do. In the meantime, let's go live. Tommy, welcome to Galaxy. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Oh, it's my pleasure too. You're welcome. It's an honor.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Today I'm very, very elated to be able to introduce to you Tommy Stoneberg, coming out of London, England. I've got to say, Tommy, by the way, not only welcome to Galaxy, it's such a pleasure to have you, but we also have a Hall of Famer watching us right now, and Howard Bellamy from the Bellamy Brothers.
Wow.
Absolutely brilliant. We've known the Bellamy Brothers for a number of years, literally.
Yeah,
so-
wow, I've heard. Yeah, the Bellamy Brothers.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have him on board, it really is. Tommy, believe me, I have become a very, very fast fan of your music. Now, we do have other music of yours other than what we're going to play today. I think it's a little older, but we still do want to be able to have you come back and discuss that music as well. So while we're doing this interview, please keep in mind that I'm going to ask you back again very, very shortly over the next number of months or so to be able to cover all of the music that we play here at Galaxy, because it is that good. It is such a pleasure to be able to play it, and very much a pleasure to be able to meet you.
It's my honor. Oh, I'm honored. I'm honored.
Well, let me tell you, Tommy, how honoured I am to meet you. I really, really am. When I come into work at night time, I start work about 10:30 at night, and I'm lucky to get out of here by about 5 o'clock at night some nights, most nights. But the thing is, we go to production and we go to reception. Reception has a little USB device that tells us how we're going to structure the breakfast show. Now, this is primarily made up of people from around the world sending in their requests per artist, per song. So we take that and we put it into the machine and figure out what all the averages are and how we're going to structure the show. Tommy, you are becoming a very stable unit in our breakfast show, and I've got to congratulate you. That's not easy to do.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, it is an absolute pleasure. Now, I've got to ask you, now Shona, coming out of North Carolina, is asking, how do we get hold of you, Tommy, as a fan? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on YouTube.
Very, very cool. Now, do you respond when fans get hold of you?
Beg your pardon?
Do you respond when fans get hold of you? Who are you talking to there?
I've got my younger sister here with me.
Well, don't be shy. Bring her in. Say hello.
She's making a cup of tea.
Well, that's very English, isn't it? I drink coffee personally, but Barbara is a tea fan. What flavour tea?
Oh, banging, banging.
What flavour tea are you partaking in?
I'm drinking, we've got Yorkshire tea.
Fair enough, believe me. I'm an Earl Grey kind of tea drinker.
Yeah, I'm a big tea drinker.
Yeah, so...
But I drink it in the evenings, I drink it black.
Okay, all right. Well, Barbara, she is a big tea drinker. My wife, unfortunately, she drinks hard black coffee, nothing in there.
Whoa!
And a double spoonfuls of coffee too, by the way. Just straight up out of the jug. Yep, that's her. Me, I'm a little more civilised. I like, sugar and a bit of milk in there as well. Now, Tommy, we started the show with Nothing. Tell me all about this. I love this track.
Nothing. I'm trying to remember how I wrote the song. Most of my songs, when I write them, the craft in songwriting, I'm getting stronger each song, and I write so much. I write and record a single in 2 weeks.
Now,
I'm writing and producing and posting on YouTube every week a new song. Nothing is a meaningful song, which I guess I'm trying to convey a message. I would like to hear it a bit so I could talk over it, but
yeah, unfortunately we can't bring it back up at the moment. But Tommy, at the same time, I've got to let you know, as an engineer, now I've been an engineer now almost 40 years, and
wow!
Not only,
and you're going to go on for another 140.
Yeah, if the wife allows me.
The boss.
Yeah, she is too. But I tell you what, as an engineer, and believe me, I've worked with some of the biggest bands in the world, literally not only as a recording studio engineer, but as a front of house engineer as well. I've travelled around the world a number of times with some very, very big names. But Tommy, it's not often that I find a band or somebody gives me a band that I find interesting. I want to know more. Now, believe me, Tommy, when I very first heard your music, I really wanted to know more about you, more about your artist, and more about the music that you write. Having said that, Searching was the very first track that I ever heard of yours. Literally, it was. Even though that we did have some in stock, it wasn't until Barbara came to me with a little USB device, which I play in my car. Now, there's a couple of reasons for that. First reason, Tommy, is literally nobody can influence me on whether or not I want to do the interview. It's on the music itself, and I get no information. I don't know who the artist is, title of the track, nothing like that, just the music. So I play it in my car, and believe me, I got a kick-ass stereo in my car. I really do.
Wow! I bet you have.
So I go travelling, I go driving, and listen to your music. Now, the other reason why I do that, as I said, there's two reasons. Nobody else wants to drive with me. It's true. Even Barbara won't drive with me, literally. Her former husband literally was a car racer. He used to drive cars.
Oh, wow, wow.
Her son, he's a former New Zealand car racer, and her son, also a former champion at it.
Wow, congratulations.
Her grandson currently is a New Zealand champion car racer. They all go sideways. Barbara won't drive with me.
Wow!
Yeah, I don't
banging.
I don't think she likes the way I drive. Terry Van Cannon's joining us this morning. And Terry, I'm loving the t-shirt as well. I got to be honest with you. For once, I'm in staff uniform. I really am.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, banging, man, banging.
Now, Terry Van Cannon, I got to let you know, Tommy, he's coming out of North Carolina. He is a slide steel master. This guy is so talented. Believe me.
Wow.
So to have him with us, such a pleasure. Summer Johnson is joining us as well. And Troy Tipton. Hello, brother man. Gosh, it's been a while. We need to catch up. We really do. Send me some new music, brother man, please. We will absolutely need to have a chat about that. We do. And congratulations for getting into the Lazy Indie magazine as well. Love that. Now, I mentioned searching, Tommy. Tell me about this track, because believe me, as I said, it was the first song I heard of yours. I wanted to know more. So tell me all about this.
About what subject?
The song Searching.
Searching, yeah. Well, again, I have a bunch of friends, which I do love my friends. We all love each other. We get on well with each other. And I've been detecting that there's a growing number of people searching for, I guess, the truth. And I believe in God Almighty and all the prophets daily, and I convey my messages through that to the world. So searching was, my friends were searching, or are still searching, maybe for something I already attained. I don't know, but I must have something to say to the world, a peaceful, loving message. It's important to have love and peace together, because the world needs, I guess the world is coming to a natural change. So I wrote a song about love between a girl and a boy, but there's a bigger message in the title, Searching, that we're still searching for happy days, I guess, happy days.
Well, I gotta let you know, Tommy, 1,866 requests so far, and Searching is making its way literally up the chart.
Wow!
You're right, here at Galaxy 107 FM, joined today live by Tommy Stoneberg. Here is Searching.
I'm searching, and the world for you online.
Oh dear. Gosh, it's hot in here.
Wow!
It really is hot in here. Wow. 30 degrees. Well, what's the temperature?
30 degrees.
Yeah, what's the temperature over there?
Celsius.
Here it's, I think, about 12 inside here.
Okay, all right. Because you guys are in the middle of summer now, aren't you?
We're in the middle of summer, but our mornings are a bit slow in the sun coming out.
Yeah, I get that. I think we'll have to blame that on your Prime Minister.
Yeah! We'll see soon.
I see JD on Cats joining us. Nice to have you on board, brother, man. It really, really is. Chris Andreas is joining us as well. Nice to have you back, Chris. It really was. Sorry for fluffing your name up before. When you got two Chrisos, you know, Andreas and Anders. Sometimes the glasses don't quite meet. They don't. It's quite true. So, I ask everybody this, Tommy. I'm just wondering if you'd be able to give me the answer to this, because I'm still searching for an answer. Are you a vegan by any chance?
I am a vegan as well, yeah.
Okay. Well, have you ever had a vegan sausage?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Now, the question is, are they made of real vegans or not?
The vegan sausage, I have not tried it, but I would presume it is correct.
Okay, well, you see, I was upset when I found out that Girl Guide biscuits weren't made of real Girl Guides, you know what I mean?
No, you're right there. It's, yeah.
So, yeah, and, you know, Johnson & Johnson's won't return my calls, texts, emails, anything anymore, because
really?
Well, I'd simply ask them how many babies goes in a bottle.
Yeah.
They wouldn't answer.
Wow.
They wouldn't answer me.
Yeah.
Paul Harkins is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Paul. It really, really is. Of course, Paul's out of the band, the Heartland Roots Band, coming out of Leicester. And pass love on to Nick Plews as well for us, won't
And
you?
Adrian.
And
And
Adrian.
everyone else.
And Lee and everybody else in the band. We love the Heartland Reese band. Over in Leicester just last weekend, they had a big show. Let me just bring this up. They were at the River Soar, and they did the Riverside Festival, which was a free council-paid event. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah.
And these guys were literally the headline act on Sunday.
My God, that is banging.
Yeah, we'll have to introduce you all
Yeah,
to Tommy.
we will have to introduce you actually. Yeah, that's a great idea, Barbara. We'll introduce you to them because believe me, bro,
Oh yeah,
they are
yeah.
brilliant. They are.
Oh, banging.
I'm searching for
Yeah,
you
yeah.
online now.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Let me just turn that up a little bit. And today we're talking to Tommy Stoneberg coming out of London in England. Which part of London are you staying in?
I'm staying in Wimbledon, where they play the tennis.
Okay, have you met any Wombles?
I haven't met any Womble yet.
Yeah, believe me, when I was over there, one of the first
They
places...
do exist.
Apparently
no,
they
I
do.
don't know.
Apparently they do. Believe me, one of the first places that I was taken to was Wimbledon Common when I used to stay over there as well. I stayed in Piccadilly Circus.
Oh wow, banging.
And I used to
Beautiful place.
work in a nightclub over there called Church back in the day.
Oh wow.
I was a DJ there. It was
DJ, yeah.
primarily it was made for Australians and New Zealanders out of our own countries in England.
Oh yeah, expat. Yeah.
And we used to be able to take along, as long as you were with a Kiwi or an Australian, you could get in. You know what I mean?
You could get in. Oh yeah, banging.
Believe me, I
Lovely.
spent a number of years over there
Lovely.
working as a DJ. In fact, one of your national heroes, one of your national entertainers, is somebody that I taught back in the day. His name was Philip Schofield.
Oh, he's just been
Wow, Philip Schofield. Yeah.
40.
I got him.
My God.
I got him when he came straight out of university, if you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
we applied a little bit of education on the job rather than out of the textbook. And, well, there was a few altercations going on with the management and him, and he headed off over to England and became synonymous in the entertainment world over there. So believe me.
He certainly did. Oh wow, thanks to you.
Well, originally I had a hand in it. That's all I can say.
Wow, okay.
I mean, he forged his own career, let's be honest. But yeah, if it wasn't for people like us taking him under the wing right from the start and showing him a few pointers, I don't think he would have been the man he is today.
No, definitely. You're absolutely right.
And believe me, we used to love Philip way back in the day. These were the days before his hair was white. It really is true. But Philip was a wonderful student. He really, really was. And he was actually a pleasure to be able to teach. Got to be honest. He, like a sponge, he absorbed everything. You know what I mean?
Everything, yeah.
And
Yeah.
even today, when I was watching a past issue, literally not so long ago, of him doing a game show. I think it was called The Cube or something like that. And I noticed some great traits in what he was saying and how he was doing it.
Oh wow, brilliant!
I really did.
He should be thanking you every day.
Well, yeah, maybe just, every now and again would be nice, to be honest. But I'm so very, very proud of the career that man's forged for himself. I really have.
Oh, good beginning.
Yeah, literally. Of course, we were one of the biggest radio stations in New Zealand when he turned up too, by the way.
Wow!
We actually, I'm sure you remember Radio Carolina
Oh yeah, Radio Carolina. Yeah, I've heard about them.
That was the boat that used to go out and broadcast from offshore, wasn't it?
That's right. I read about. Yeah.
Well, we had one. We called it the Cherry, and Radio Harrity
Wow.
did it. We used to go out to the 12-mile limit because we were the pirates. We were taking on the government at the time, literally, because the government would only play the national program, and well.
Ah.
A whole heap of uni students in Auckland got together and went, no, it's got to change. They bought a boat. In fact, they bought two boats. The first boat sunk straight away, but the second one ran against rocks, and well, that was history as well. So we moved into a town in Auckland, a building in Auckland City, and then we moved from that building to another building called Caltex House, and we've been there for almost 50 years now, you know what I mean? So,
Wow, banging.
but we did take our
Wonderful.
guidance. We did take our guidance way back in the day from Radio Carolina.
Radio Carolina, yeah, I guess so, yeah, wow.
And I actually did go and visit a lot of people in the UK when I was over there that actually, in those days, I don't know if they're still alive today, but in those days, had everything to do with Radio Carolina, you know what I mean? So it was nice to be able to get that history in there.
Yeah.
Really was. Now, Tommy, tell me about Shiloh. This fascinates me, this track.
Shiloh, yeah, I'm slowly trying to get into Afrobeat now. Because there's so much being played on national.
Okay, I get that. Now, at the same time, Tommy, you have such a diverse kind of flow with your... you're not a generic kind of, let's put you in one pigeonhole. You seem to...
No, everything.
And that's what fascinates me about you as an artist. It really, really does. Because you pull it off each and every time. And I give you a good example here. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Stoneberg is joining us. Here's Shiloh. So how are you feeling, Tommy? You okay?
I'm all good, thank you, Grant.
Mate, it is an absolute pleasure. It really, really is. We're going to be playing Summer Is Here next. And
Yeah, my latest single.
yeah, we're going to release it officially to the world. Now, I've got to let you know, Tommy, I've played it a number of times, but I haven't said anything to anybody. Now,
Oh, wow.
the reason why I do that is I test, you know, it's like dipping the toe in the water. You test the temperature, you see how it goes, right? When we started playing Summer Is Here, my receptionist came in and says, what the hell did you just do? And I went, why? She goes, because our internet's just blowing up.
What?
So, obviously, that was a good indicator that we're going to continue playing Summer Is Here, you know what I mean? So I started telling everybody who and what and when we were going to do the interview and stuff like that. So I got to congratulate you. Literally, you're up to 2,599 requests for Summer Is Here already.
Wow. Oh, my God.
As I said, Tommy, you're a superstar. You really are.
Oh, wow.
Now, Tommy, I don't know whether it'll be tonight or tomorrow, but we're going to give you the movie of everything we do here, okay?
Okay.
You'll get photos, you'll get everything. Have you ever been a cartoon before?
No.
Oh, well, you're going to be now.
Wow,
You are.
banging.
But Barbara puts it all together in a movie, and
Oh,
she'll
wow.
pass that on to you. I suggest you show people you don't like.
Yeah, okay.
A, it's a damn good boast, but B, it usually rattles their cage so that they get up and start doing something themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's quite true. It is. Anyway.
Shiloh, 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 Shiloh. Do you love me? Do you love me? Shiloh, 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 Shiloh.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Please excuse me for a minute, a little bit of asthma. Sorry about that. But unfortunately I do suffer from it from time to time, and you know, strangely enough, this weather at the moment is playing havoc with asthmatics, which is really weird. You know, it should be winter time, we should be looking at snow and everything down the South Island, cold winds, rain, all that sort of gambity stuff here. Not happening. We're actually getting an absolute blinder of a day right now, and 30 degrees Celsius too, by the way, not Fahrenheit. Now, having said that, we are joined today, coming out of London, England, by Tommy Stoneberg. Now, believe me, I've been fascinated with Tommy's music since the day it was first introduced to me, and I've wanted to know more and more and more about this particular artist. So, Tommy, how long have you been performing as an artist?
Performing as an artist, I would say altogether, I would say it's only a recent thing. I play a guitar and I sing with the guitar, or if there's a keyboard handy, I'll play the keyboard as well. But I've been performing, I would guess altogether, 5 years, 4 years.
Now, that's unusual. As I say, Tommy, I've been in the industry now for almost 40 years. I would have thought that you've been doing it since you were a child, to be honest, because you seem to be so very, very comfortable
Oh yeah.
in this art.
The actual action of doing vocals, singing. I've been singing since I was 8, 9 years old, 7 years old. I used to be in a choir, the local choir as well.
And believe me, I get that. In fact, I got kicked out of the local choir when I was a kid. Yeah,
So did I.
I just couldn't sing. I still can't sing. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, Tommy, I sing tenor. Or maybe 12.
Oh wow, yeah.
You-
I'm a tenor too.
Well, no, I sing tenor or 12 miles away from anybody that can hear me.
Banging.
The wife won't even let me sing in the shower anymore. She says it's disturbing the wildlife.
Yeah.
Gets rid of the rats.
It's true, she does. Very, very true. Tim Steinrucker's joining us. Hello, buddy. Nice to have you on board, brother man. It really, really is. Today we're talking to Tommy Stoneberg, coming out of London, England, and I'm absolutely fascinated with Tommy's work. I really, really am. Now, Tommy, where are you getting this recorded? Are you doing a home recording studio, or are you getting it done professionally?
I'm getting it done professionally from a dear friend of mine who lives in Birmingham.
Okay.
So his studio is in his house, but when it comes to doing the vocals, I have to travel to Birmingham each time to do the vocals.
I get it. I really, really understand that. And believe me, as an engineer,
Hard times, yeah.
I would love you to be able to pass on to your engineer over there how much respect that I have for his work. Believe me.
Oh, he's brilliant. Thank you. His name is Simon Polis.
There you go. Now, at the same time, who's mastering this?
He is with my help.
Okay, I get that. I understand that. That's brilliant. It really, really is. Having said that, I think it's about time. And believe me, I've been waiting to do this all morning.
Go on.
Officially, we're going to release globally, yes, around the world, every English-speaking country, some that aren't as well. This is Summer is Here, right here at Galaxy. Now, tell me about this. This is your latest track.
Yes, Summer is Here. It was, I wrote it only a few months ago, and I was humming a tune, and the words just came out, Summer is Here. And I said, summer is here in England.
Well, you know something? It's supposed to be winter here, but it's not. So I hope you guys are having the summer that you absolutely deserve. Believe me, it's been a harsh winter over there. It really has. So, releasing for the first time around the world officially here at Galaxy is Tommy Stoneberg, and summer is here.
Come dance with me.
Let me get rid of that.
Oh, banging.
Believe me, my friend, you'll be surprised when I tell you how many people are online listening to this at the moment, okay?
Wow.
I'll give you
Boy,
that.
I hope I get a record deal one day.
Well, I've got a few suggestions for you, but there's a couple that I wouldn't recommend as well, you know what I mean? Dear. But believe me, we know a few record labels. If you're interested in getting in touch with someone.
Yeah, do go ahead.
Curtain call.
Yeah, Curtain Call's a damn good one. In fact, will you put them in touch with Curtain
well,
Call?
yeah.
I'll get Barbara to put you in touch with some of them.
All right, Tim.
Okay, bro? Believe me.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
Not a problem. And I'll get Barbara to also put you in touch with the Heartland Roots Band because you'll love those guys.
Yeah. The ones from Leicester.
Yeah. Believe me.
Yeah, banging.
They are that good. They really are. And I think you guys will get on like a house on fire.
Wow, we may even write a song together.
You never know. Having said that, though, we've got an American friend, Canadian.
What are you talking about?
Marshall Potts.
Oh, yeah.
American, Canadian.
No, he's Canadian.
He's Canadian, yeah, of course. We've got a Canadian friend going over to England very, very shortly to hook up with them. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Country social music media is in the
hi.
house. Sunny today in the UK from New Birmingham.
It's either, is it Ken or is it Helena?
Is it Ken or is it Helena?
Well, anyway.
Oh dear. Barbara, you're a hard case. You really are. When you get this movie, you'll see what I'm laughing about because Barbara from time to time switches views and says...
Oh, yeah, bang.
Oh, she says stuff while I'm talking, if you know what I mean, and she's usually running me down. Yep, that's her job. That's what she does. She's my boss.
So it's Ken.
Oh, it's Ken. Ken, nice to have you, brother.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, Ken. Thank you
Oh,
for
dear.
everything that you send me.
All the staff in the background are all taking part in this. When we've finished this break, don't go anywhere because they're going to rush the monitors and want to take photos and stuff like that. Okay, bro?
Yeah, all right, then.
And you'll get a copy of these, all the backstage stuff, all that sort of stuff. Believe me.
Oh, wow.
It's a thank you to you and a souvenir. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah, thank you, Grant.
Come dance with me. These clouds are clearing. Come dance with me.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. I'm absolutely elated today to be talking to Tommy Stoneberg, coming out of London, England. And of course, we just released Summer Is Here, his brand spanking new song. Now, Tommy, you seem to be very prolific with your music. So I'm going to ask you, anything new coming out in the near future?
Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm working on a single at the moment for my first idea album, which I'm going to call Ocean of Love.
Now, I'm loving that. That's a great name. It really, really is. Moreover, are you going to press it or are you just going to leave it as digital?
It's just going to be digital until I find a company that might help me with releasing it.
Okay, well, when you do press it, send me some copies so that I can do
Oh
it.
yeah, I will.
I would love to be able to do a Tommy Stoneberg giveaway, you know what I mean?
Oh, banging, yeah.
Very cool. Now, I do have to ask you, would you mind if we got in touch with a friend of ours who is actually in Bangalore, India? He has a magazine called Lazy Indie Magazine, LIM for short, you know what I mean? We would love to be able to get you into the magazine. It's about promoting Tommy Stoneberg that much more. Would you mind if we could do that?
Oh, please go ahead. Do it.
Absolutely brilliant. I'll get Barbara onto that straight away. And believe me, Jay is the guy that runs Lazy Indie Magazine. Absolute wonderful man. He really is a wonderful man. He'll get in touch with you, and because Barbara will put together a little messagey thing and introduce each other, and then you guys can take it from there. But believe me, we would be very, very honoured to see you in Jay's magazine. You don't mind us?
Oh, thank you so much, Grant and Barbara.
Well, Tommy, it's an absolute pleasure because we think that your music is absolutely up there. You're poised to go to that next level. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm hungry for it.
Yeah, I get that. I can hear it in your music, and I'm loving the work that you're bringing out. I really am. And I'm looking forward to hearing brand new stuff in the near future. We would love to be able to continue a relationship with you over your career, if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. At the same time, are you familiar with the Galaxy Artist page on Facebook?
Oh yeah, I've
All I can say there, my friend, is if you've got a new logo, if you've got a new video, if you've got a new song, if you're going to the opening of a shoebox, I don't care. Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Did I mention use it? Because there's so many people that go in there and have a look. They get to know who you are. Before you know it, you're selling out of this world, literally. People
Oh, wow, that's what we're aiming for. Yeah, Grant, you're absolutely right.
Brilliant. So please use that. It is absolutely free for you. It really, really is. In fact, it's free for everybody. But it's a good place to be able to be found. And all sorts of people go and have a look in there. Everybody from labels to managers, promoters, venue owners, everybody goes and have, even I go and have a look. You know what I mean? So you never know what might transpire out of that alone. So we would be very, very honoured if we can get behind you, just give you that little bit more of a push, if you don't mind.
Ah, a little bit of a push. I would love that. I would love that.
Brilliant, brilliant. Now, and I'm going to be honest with you, dance with me. 5,791 requests so far. I see it in the breakfast show every morning.
Oh my God!
You are making a sensation here at Galaxy. Tell me the secret behind Dance With Me.
Well, Dance With Me, to tell you the secret behind Dance With Me, I would have to again listen to it because I'm churning out so many singles.
I think, Tommy, that you've made a connection, literally, with our, and we don't call them fans, we don't call them, we actually call them the noise, because they are not shy about getting in touch with us and telling us how they feel about an artist and or the artist's music, you know what I mean? And over 5,700 requests for this particular track. Bro, you're knocking it out of the park.
Oh, wow, babe, we gotta get a home run.
We really, really do. And I tell you what, I hope you don't mind, but now, normally we play the artist version, but from time to time, production do like to play with artist music, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And weirdly enough, and this really is quite interesting, I think it's fascinating actually, the tracks that production play with and add their little bit of magic to it are the tracks that everybody requests. They really are. like the intros, and I also like what production do. I like the originals, but
Yeah.
I love what production do. So
Oh,
Tommy,
production! I've been hearing your lovely show all evening and other evenings. Your production is superior. That's why it's working, and the DJs, yourself and Barbara, brilliant.
well, you know something, we've been in the game.
Such a class.
We've been in the game enough now to be able to say that we care about our listeners, so much so we get the best staff in to do the job. Tommy, this one literally is rocking right now on the breakfast show.
Oh,
Here is Tommy Stoneberg and Dance With Me, Galaxy production version.
Don't touch the radio. You're listening to Tommy Stoneberg on Galaxy FM. Just turn around and dance with me.
You know
wow,
what?
it's a big song there.
This is your greatest track right now for Galaxy. It really is. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And, you know, 5,700 requests, that doesn't happen often.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations.
There's more.
I like
Congratulations to you, Tommy. You know, I mean, it's all reflective of your work, literally.
Yeah, it's hard work, but yeah, I'm so happy.
Well, believe me,
It's evolving on your show.
absolutely. And, you know, the thing is, I can't take credit for it. I really can't. I like the music, I play the music, I tell everybody that I like the music, but the connection is our audience. You know what I mean?
Audience is the key.
They're the ones that let us know.
They who do it. Yeah. Oh, banging.
And as I say to you, Tommy, honestly, they're not shy in telling us exactly what they think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not. That's what I call honesty. And I appreciate
that's
that.
honesty.
I appreciate
I
honesty.
love it. I love honesty.
Whether it's good or bad, it's honest. You know what I mean?
It's honest.
And believe me,
Absolutely.
5,700 requests in the smaller amount of time that we've been playing this is just phenomenal. You know,
Oh, wow.
I'm instantly I went to my production team and I went, for real? Is this how many requests we're getting? And they're going, we'll go and find out from production, from reception. And of course, reception goes, we'll go and find out from the stats lady. So I have to go to the stat. I get fobbed off all over the place, but the stats lady says, Grant, here's the breakdown on Tommy Stoneberg and Dance With Me, and she'll print it out for me, and what do you know? There you are. Every morning I'm seeing your name, Tommy. It's a pleasure. It really is a pleasure.
Thank you. Wow. Let's go.
So we're going to wrap this up right now, but please don't go anywhere because we're going to take some photos next, okay?
All right, then.
Cool. Absolutely brilliant. Is there a slight little bit of reggae in there?
Yeah, there is.
I think that's the hidden ingredient, to be honest with you.
Oh, definitely. I'm trying to introduce it back in.
You know, we love reggae. We really do. Especially here in the town where we're at. It's a big reggae town, I've got to be honest with you. So, believe me, we have a reggae show that we play on a Wednesday night. So if you have any specific reggae, we would be honoured to be able to add you to that file as well. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
Brilliant. But we do.
I have a few reggae tracks I've done recently. I'll be sending them over to you.
Do that.
Oh,
And I tell you what, if there is good equality and as Dance With Me, I'll get Barbara to introduce you to another young lady that we know. Her name is Cheers Ford, and believe me, this lady is connected with all the reggae radio stations globally. She is right up
wow.
there. So believe me, depending of course on the quality and everything like that.
Oh, it's good quality, excellent.
Well, I don't doubt that. I really don't doubt
Yeah.
that. We're working on the basis of the music that we've just reviewed. Literally, I'd be more than honoured to be able to get Barbara to pass that on to Chess Ford and get her to spread your name further
Oh, thank you.
down the track. And let me tell you, and this really did happen. See, I never find the time to find artists myself. Barbara gets between 150 and 200 artists a day, and we've got to be very harsh because we can only do so many of these interviews in a week.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it does take
Yeah.
time. It does take time to put together. Having said that, one day I was scrolling through the interwebby thing and I found an artist. He came out of Papua New Guinea. In fact, he came out of Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea.
Wow.
And I showed this particular video to Barbara and I says, what do you think? I like this guy. And she goes, do you want to meet him? I went, yeah, okay. So she got onto it. Before you know it, we're doing an interview, okay?
Wow.
And we ended up becoming very close friends. I've got to be honest with you. So much so that we sent him on to the Lazy Indie magazine. And
Oh, wow.
Jay from Lazy Indie says, hey, listen, and the guy's name is Anselm. And I love Anselm, I really, really do. And respect to Barney, his manager, as well. Now, Jay says to Anselm, we're having an international artist show, independent artists. Would you be interested in coming over and doing a show? Yes, so now you know one of our artists is on his stage, right?
Wow.
It actually worked out. That particular festival, and it was a 5-day festival, 5 of Galaxy artists were on his stage. And
My God.
loved the idea, really, really did. But
Beautiful.
Anselm last year, and this only happened last year, went on to become the Artist of the Year, literally, here at Galaxy.
Wow.
His manager was telling me just the other day, actually, they were going through airports and places like that. Poor man's getting pulled over these days by people saying, take my photo, I want a photo. Barney's the one holding the camera now and taking the photos, and she's going, oh, I'm sick of that. But that's the price of fame, you know what I mean? Started basically by me sitting in my office, scrolling through internet video and finding one person that I thought might be able to make it. We got behind him. He's on an international level right now, and we introduced him to Chess Ford. Now,
Wow.
he's doing American tours. He's doing all sorts of recording right now.
Wow.
He is making it and is going to make it in the next level very, very quickly. And it's all
Oh, I
because
hope he does. Wow.
it's all because of the connections that we put together for our artists.
Galaxy radio station. Yeah.
So if you've got something that we can forward onto Chess Ford, you never know what the next platform's going to be for you, Tommy.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
We'd love to be able to be a part of that and watch you
Oh,
grow.
beautiful. Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that.
Brilliant, brilliant. In the meantime, my friend, I am going to have to wrap this up right now, but I am going to ask you one more question, and that is, would you come back and do this again?
Oh, I will be delighted. Honored to be on your show.
Now,
Global show.
I got to thank you, Tommy, for staying up so late. I know we're on the same day today, and for us it is 21 minutes after 12 o'clock. It must be, what, about 1:30 in the morning over there?
1:20. Yeah,
Yep.
correct.
Absolutely. So I really appreciate you taking the effort and the time to talk to us here in New Zealand. It's much appreciated, my friend.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Anyway, hang in there, and we'll do the next phasey thing, you know, the photos and everything like that. And Barbara will put it all together and make a movie for you. You'll probably get it over the next day or so. Believe me, show it to people you don't like, because it sets a fire under their bum as well. In the meantime,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Galaxy. Next week, I don't know who our artists are next week, and I will let you know when I find out, when Barbara lets me know. But I want to thank you all very, very much for joining us this week here at Galaxy for our Facebook Lives around the world. Been a pleasure. Catch you next week.